Our story is about a small town and the people who live in the town. From a distance, it presents itself like so many other small towns all over the world. Safe, decent, innocent. Get closer though, and you start seeing the shadows underneath. The name of our town is Riverdale. This is how the hit series Riverdale begins. Quite a statement of intent about what we're about to encounter. It is based on Archie Comics, a comic strip that tells the teenage adventures of a boy named Archie and his friends. Its characters were first created in 1941 in the 22nd issue of Pep Comics by John L. Goldwater and Bob Montana. The success was such that a year later they had their own title and their own comic strip. The series was released in 2017 by the American television network CW, despite being originally intended to be broadcasted by Fox. In the show, we discovered a small town that at first sight seems to be quite normal. However, in Riverdale, nothing is as it seems to be. Especially after the death of the most popular boy in high school, Jason Blossom. The voice of Cole Sprouse, who plays Jughead Jones in the series, is a narrator of everything that happens in Riverdale after a summer where the main characters have changed a lot. Archie Andrews wants to be a musician, while Lily Reinhardt is looking forward to seeing him again to declare her love to him. Meanwhile, Veronica Lodge, a girl who comes from the Big Apple after her father went to prison, arrives in town and joins the school. They make a trio of friends that brings a lot to the table. A friendship that the main antagonist, Sherry Blossom, will strive to destroy. She's the most popular girl in the school, but she keeps a lot of secrets about Jason's death, her twin brother. The series mixes the mystery behind that terrible event with the everyday problems of teenagers. Mysteries, classism, and very fragmented families have an important weight in Riverdale, where the purest American dream is also embodied. This is why the viewer is not always certain about the time period it is set in. Some scenes and customs are typical of the 90s, while the protagonists use modern-day cell phones. Riverdale is confusing and sometimes contradictory, yet this is part of its charm. The first season of this student thriller is inspired by David Lynch's popular 90s series, Twin Peaks. Actually, the sign at the entrance of the town we can see at the beginning of each episode is a tribute to this series. And this is not the only wink to other productions. Each episode is named after a classic film, such as River's Edge, Touch of Evil, or The Last Picture Show. And there are also references to other more recent productions, such as Stranger Things. Naturally, there are also numerous references to the comics it is based on. Some critics suggest that the series is very different from them, but others praise its twist in incorporating thriller elements. Still, most of the characters keep their characteristic features. Riverdale was originally supposed to be a movie, but its creator, Roberto Aguirre Sacasa, who is also the creative director of Archie Comics, was so attached to the characters that he decided to turn it into a television series. Currently, the last episodes of the 4th season are being broadcasted, and they have already confirmed a 5th one. The first 2 are available on Netflix. Definitely, this is a remarkable series where coherence doesn't really matter that much. Its frequent references to other productions have made it timeless, and it's also full of mysteries. Do you dare to solve them? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it, and if you want to see more Draw My Life videos, subscribe to our channel. See you in the next episode!